Hey, what's up, Scorpios? It's Shishi with She Reads Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well today. Today I'm just gonna do a career and money pool and see what comes out for you all. Today is Sunday, August the 24th. We are in Virgo season. All right. I think we are in like a Virgo moon as well. All right. You all could be rekindling, or in this, you could be, rekindling some kind of foundation, or, reuniting with someone for the long road. I keep seeing the 2 of sticks, 4 of sticks. I mean, not 2 of sticks, but 2 of baskets, 4 of sticks, and the Ace of Wands. So it could be a lot of passion between you two. Y'all really looking at the long road, really trying to start over, turn over a new leaf. All right, Spirit, let's talk about the career and money. All right, what's the main message towards two Scorpios regarding their career and money? What is the message to Scorpios regarding their career and money? Good morning. All right, what's the message, Spirit? Okay, we got strength. All right, so giving the confidence. Getting the inner power to see something through. Yeah, we got the 7 of baskets on the bottom of the deck. So to see a vision through, something that is for sure gonna see some results. But yeah, you're really independent. Or you coming into like a real independent time that's being illuminated. All right, for my spiritualists, what's the strength regarding? For my spiritualists, for my Scorpios that are spiritualists, what is this regarding? All right, for my spiritualists. All right. Okay, we got prophetic speaker. So, yeah, getting the strength to use your voice. Your voice is, you have a voice of thunder. You have the ability to give spiritual clarity, and you have a divine appointment for this. So you may not like to speak in crowds or speak in front of people or speak at all, but your energy is needed. Prophetic speakers, y'all don't just give a word, you carry it. When you speak, hearts break open and timeline shifts. Somebody's breakthrough starts to breathe. Like that same person you may go to for that word that just gets you through the week. You have that same gift. And then we have dream interpreter. That's that 7 of baskets energy at the bottom of the deck still. So yeah, you have a really strong gift to not only, have a voice that, changes people's lives. Like you have an experience to voice that can change people's lives. And you also have the ability to interpret dreams, or you have very vivid dreams that tells you, gives you direction. All right, I'm trying to get my son straight. He just woke up. So, yeah, like, Spirit is advising you to get, you know, that you can overcome whatever you feel like is holding you back. Like, just take it one step at a time. And as you take that step, then you'll know where to go. Like, just follow with what you have. Like, don't try to, you know, see it all the way through to the end. Like, have faith. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, can you tell us something about these obstacles? Can you clarify strength and tell us about these obstacles Scorpio may be having? What's these obstacles? Okay, some of you may need a social media detox, which, you know, it makes sense. Like, you know, you comparing, especially if you're supposed to speak in the public and you comparing yourself to, you know, all these other people that do something similar to what you're doing or the same thing, and you just don't see yourself on that type of platform or seeing people attracting to you in that way. So I did see Dr. Grant after, you know, that 9 of coins in the sun. So it may be a time to go in solitude, to take a time from, you know, social media and get some, you know, get some real insight on how you're going to walk in your purpose. Yeah, give less fucks. That's all it's gonna require. Yeah, love your journey. Let's see, anything else for this energy? Yeah, you're going through an awakening right now. You're going through an awakening. When you're going through an awakening, like, you're already like getting all these types of downloads and visions, and then adding social media to it, like, it's just putting yourself in a state of confusion, you know, and it could delay a lot of your blessings. So yeah, take some time to yourself, you know. Let's see. All right. What about for any of my other Scorpios that are not, you know, going in the spiritual field, but, or just any other advice? All right, we got Miss Robinson, which is the devil. Let's see what this devil energy is. Let's see what I'm looking for. Spirit, what's this devil energy? Tell me more about this devil energy. Tell me more about this devil. I want to clarify with this first. Tell me more about Miss Robinson. Ooh, the moon. Palm. Alright, so something's about something's hidden for sure. Some kind of, you know, thoughts. Could be addictions, vices, attachments. some kind of, it might, yeah, some kind of truth needs to come out. All right, can you tell me more about Miss Robinson and Pa? What's Miss Robinson and Pa? Can you tell me more about Miss Robinson and Pa? I don't know how that feel. But it was the Hangman, so it might be, it might come as it's gonna come out. Whatever this is hidden, it's gonna come out. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me more about Miss Robinson? Can you tell me more about Miss Robinson? Whatever it is, some kind of truth about it is coming out very soon. You're gonna get clarity on it very soon because it's your wake-up call. Spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. And you got self-care Sunday. Yeah, so some kind of truth is gonna come out. That's gonna give you the wake-up call or give you some kind of clarity on something. Could be something, you know, something you're overthinking or obsessing about that could come out to be, you know, a false alarm. It could be that. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me more about this wake-up call? What's this wake-up call? All right, we got unbothered. So whatever it is, you're not gonna be bothered by it. Whatever it is, Spirit say you're not gonna be bothered by it. Yeah, we got unbreakable at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you are just trying to better yourself. You are only investing your time in personal growth right now. You're trusting the signs. You're not moving out of confusion. Your spirit is not really trying to tell us about this situation. I don't even know what they're pulled from. Okay, let's see. This is supposed to be a career money read. So, Spirit, is there any energy, Miss Robinson energy we need to know about these career finances? Or this could be something about your finances. This is career money read. So let's see what it comes together. All right, tell me more about Miss Robinson. Got new assets. Okay. We got competition. So you, like, this could be something similar to this first energy. All right, so this could be similar to like getting in that social media detox. That's what this is giving me. It's like you kind of obsessing over material things. Or this is what you are detaching from. Like you are uncovering like your attachment, like you, like with competition on the bottom of the deck and training, like it's like you are, you know, trying to get yourself out of maybe like a comparative spirit or obsessing over where you should be and where you're at, and investing more energy into getting there instead. is what I'm getting off of this energy. All right, Spirit. Anything else for this Miss Robinson energy? Anything else for this Miss Robinson energy? All right, we got follow up and spending in reverse. So with spending in reverse, follow up, right? We got changes on the bottom of the deck and credit repair. Like, this is, giving me the energy to, continue to build on yourself, continue to moderate your spending, monitor your credit, and, make any minor repairs that you're able to make. And, if some of you have like a application that's been pending for a while, you may want to follow up with this company. Yeah, some of you may be about to go on a vacation very soon. That's why, like, with that false alarm and all that, then we got we're hiring in reverse. Like, you may think something is gonna be one thing, but it turns out not to be as much as you thought it was gonna be. Could be that. All right, Spirit, can you give us a message on this pot energy? Can you give us a message on pot? Can you give us a message regarding pot? Ritual. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. So, yeah, you're being asked to be open to receive universal gifts. These will come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy. Okay. So, know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Ask your angels. So, yeah, Spirit is really picking at you to, like, not obsess over the minor things. Like, ask them for what it is that you want. Be clear for what it is that you want, and be open to receive it. And you could be surprised that your manifestations are coming through. Like, you could be surprised that this whole time your thought process was really what was hindering you the whole time. It's kind of what I'm getting from this energy. You got to create a routine and meditate at the top of the deck. So, and change a bad habit. So, yeah. Social media detox. Any other bad habit that is just lingering, that you need to lay back on. We all have something, whether it's with our diet, recreational, whatever. We all have our mindsets, people that we let in our energy. We all have something that, pulls on our spirit in a way that it should. Okay? We all have a demon that we are friends with, right? Okay. So you all could be, seeing that a ritual is coming into fruition. All right, Spirit, anything else you would like to say about this this ritual pod energy? Any other messages for this ritual and pod energy? All right, some of you may need to prepare to do something under the next moon, like new moon, full moon. Yeah, 9 of Coins is Big Mama. So, yeah, Spirit is advising you not to obsess over material things right now. Continue to be mindful of your spending. Follow up with, you know, any open or pending applications that you have going on. Maybe start, you know, really tracking the moon cycles, and so you'll know, like, my ear's stubborn. So you'll know, like, which you know, how to best, like, amplify your manifestations. Like, if it's something that you need to do, like, in a time frame, like you launch it on the full moon or the new moon, and then when the waning moon, or, you know, whatever, like, you just taking advantage of all the opportunities to make sure you are putting everything that Spirit is asking you to into this manifestation. It's like, you know, when you put a seed in the ground, you don't expect to see anything come out of the ground the very next day, or even a couple of days, a week, 2 weeks maybe, you know. So give it time. Don't obsess over it. Yeah, you got Ace of Sticks and Father of Baskets. So yeah, you're growing emotionally. You're getting in control over your mind, your mindset. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you got Dr. Grant here at the top of the deck. So yeah, it's time for some solitude. Maybe a nice spiritual bath, a good cleansing. All right, Spirit, can you tell us more about this 9 of Coins, Big Mama energy? Can you tell us more about this 9 of Coins, Big Mama energy? Parenthood. All right, don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Healing your inner child will help you make money. Okay, so like I said, whatever unhealthy attachment you have to, you know, material things or being independent, like, address those. It will help you on this journey, because you have a windfall coming in. When you get this windfall, you don't want those issues coming up, because that windfall coming in can, you know, go to 0 to negative very quick. And delegating more can help you increase your earnings. All right, so change is definitely coming, Scorpios. But look here, limiting beliefs are limiting your abundance, okay? System buster, entrepreneur, are teaching others a better way. All right, so yeah, some of you are definitely meant to teach others, you know? Like, I feel like this whole message ties in together, like whether you are going a spiritual path or doing something else. Last money messages for Scorpio. 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 If you've been watching this long, hit the like button. I greatly appreciate you all for investing in my channel. Whether it's a like, a subscribe, just viewing, I greatly appreciate it. Like, I'm taking this advice too. This is my sun sign. This is also my Mercury sign, my, you know, the communication. So I got a job I need to follow up on myself. So, and some other things I need to follow up on regarding, you know, my financial. So, like I said, we are all learning, we're all growing here. And we got coffin, bad investments, financial challenges, savings, office work, night shift, job ending. So, that spending in reverse, just make sure to be minded, you know, just consider everything that you purchase. Like, do you need this right now? Like, all right, you may be going through some financial challenges right now, but like I said, just work on your mindset, work on, you know, work on how you got there, you know, work on the inner child. And like, you could be doing office where you could have a night job. You could be ending a job and going into another job. You have seal here, so business contract. Could be about to do some paperwork, documents, give some money, writing clerical paperwork, and staying put. So you could definitely be going into some kind of office job or something that doesn't require a lot of, that doesn't require you to be outside. And you got ornaments on top, extra money, mature investment, celebration, career, retail, beauty, finished work, retirement. So you could also be going into beauty, you know, or going into your retirement soon, like, because you could be getting some extra, like, that kind of windfall coming in. All right, let's see if we can get some timing for any of you, and we're gonna see who this is and who it's for and close it out. All right, Spirit, would you like to give us any divine timing messages for Scorpios? Any divine timing messages for Scorpios? Any divine time messages for Scorpios? Any Big Mama Nine of Coins energy? Big Mama Nine of Coins energy. I knew that was gonna come out. Big Mama Nine of Coins energy. Any Scorpios that are not obsessing over time, do you have anything for them? Shit, I'm not gonna take those. Just for them. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times. You see how they do it, Scorpios? You see how they do this, right? That's how they do it. Okay, so stop focusing on time frames, y'all. Us, we're gonna stop focusing on time frames. All right, so let's get this. Who is it for? Close this thing out. Who is this for? Who is it for? Okay, we got Aries, or a boss figure could be significant. We got you're not barren. So you are productive. You can produce, whether it's, you know, if you're trying to produce by the womb, or you trying to, you know, create this, get this venture started. Like, you are able to do it. Do some sacral work, some solar plexus work. All right, talk to me, Spirit. Who is this for? Let's see. One more pile, y'all. So N could for sure be significant. We got N 2 times. So we got N, we got tall and skinny. We got hobo. We got Leo sun. So you could actually have a child that's a boy who's a Leo, or you could be a Leo sun placement. I was actually trying to write Leo sun, but I was having a moment. All right. A pen contact could be significant. Someone with Aquarius moon could be significant. You could have someone blocked. I would say in again. They're being supported financially. A Hispanic could be significant. A Sagittarius placement could be significant. Someone got fired. Someone's scamming. And someone's pulling up on you. Okay, when you're not bearing or something about a spirit baby comes out, I like to pull from my spirit baby deck. So for my you're not bearing, for my you're not bearing spirit, for my mommies out here that think they're bearing that's watching this video, what's your message to them? All right, any spirit babies, guardian angels, any spirit guides at all that would like to comment for the collective, the Scorpio collective that believes they're bearing and wants a message from their spirit baby. What would you like to say? Okay, some of you could be so we got read, sing, dance. So some of you could, have a hobby, whether it's read, sing, dance, or something else creative, or something that you really enjoy doing that you're not doing anymore, that your baby wants you to do to feel more connected to you. We have unfinished business from a past life. All right, so we have a karmic contract. It doesn't mean it has to be bad, but they want you to know that you have an unfinished business, so they are coming. My destiny can only be fulfilled by you. So this child has something that they want to become, and you are the only person that they feel. You are the only person that are going to be able to fulfill their destiny, okay? So when I get this card, I always, tell yourself, don't beat up on yourself so much of having the dream developed for the child already, okay? And some of you could be wanting a girl, but your baby is supposed to be a boy. So you need to be open-minded, and you need to either consult an energy worker, do some breathing exercises, meditation on your own to connect more with your spirit baby, to feel the energy, to see if you are trying to change the conception contract. I did this myself, and I figured out that I thought I was supposed to have a boy and a girl, but I'm supposed to have 2 boys. So I'm going, this message is for me myself. So like I said, I understand. Mommy, my daddy has already been chosen. So this baby already know who their daddy is. So once you get with them, this is who you're gonna get pregnant by. So if you're trying to have a baby with a certain person, you've been with them for a long time and it's not doing it, that's why. Okay? You weren't ready for me in the past. We will not be separated this lifetime. So And like I said, in a past lifetime, you know, something wasn't able to be fulfilled, and they're coming back to, you know, fulfill you all's contract. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, comment. I will check y'all out later.